We just did the right thing really irresponsibly.
Yes, we have. We properly filed and sorted the battle spreadsheets, and now it's time for...
Now it's time for cutscenes! Oh.
It's kind of creepy.
Should we maybe turn the game up, given that the recording of the game from the microphones is better than...
It is fine.
Yeah, the microphone's
Trust me.
closer to them than us.
It's angled to us, but it's picking it up. Don't you worry.
So the floor hurt, and now things are opening.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Hi, evil robots!
You realise that's just a recolor of the really irritating one from the junkyard with the long arm.
Probably. Oh hey, I get to...
Oh shit, right. How does combat work?
I'm glad you saved. What happened to auto battle?
Oh shit, I need to heal.
Fang is gonna die. You need to change up your paradigm.
And then lightning died.
Okay,
It has been months since I played this game.
where even is my death counter anymore?
So
I'm
far
turning
back.
up because I couldn't hear the not music.
You meant to read the subtitles. Oh, the imaginary ones that don't mean anything.
Right.
That has to translate to
Where
game
the
over.
fuck is the death counter?
It's way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20,
We're at 24 at the
24
moment.
deaths now.
Is this going to be a cutscene again? This is going
You
to be a
can skip it,
cutscene
I'm sure.
again.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
so
you
we
can
can
skip
skip
it.
it, we can do that.
Yeah, good.
Right. Do more gooder.
It's because I'd forgotten to hit auto battle.
Yeah.
I thought people in the thread were talking about how you shouldn't be using auto battle.
I shouldn't be in certain situations.
What did you do wrong? Because you must have been doing something wrong about that.
And we also just didn't check that everyone's really low on health all of a sudden. Please change. Oh, you already have. Good
Oh yeah,
man.
everyone is, aren't they? Because they got.
I think they're just doing like loads of damage.
Didn't they just get hurt by the floor? Or does...
I doubt that would have done it, would it? That would be so cruel.
No, we don't lose health out of battle, they are just doing loads of damage.
Oh right. Oh.
Do you have some kind of Commando Ravager medic?
I didn't realise New Zealanders sounded stupid until I heard one of them say, "Give it your best shot."
Fang, despite the fact that I think her accent's better, is an American
Also,
doing...
they're supposed to sound Australian.
Yeah.
Fang is an American
because
doing
they're from the land
Australian
below.
accent.
Yeah.
Vanilla's actually an Australian.
And her accent, for some reason, seems to, like,
Fluctuate.
send up more flags than than Fang's. I think it's because she has an Australian doing that really irritating Japanese cutesy voice, and so I think it just comes across as really insincere and weird.
Yeah. Not a good thing to be when you're a voice actor, insincere.
Yeah. It's very hard to be sincere when playing a character like Vanille, though.
That's true. No one could really be doing what she does.
No.
This game is unrealistic.
Let me tell you about realism in my video games. I'm not actually going to tell you about realism in my video games. Da 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 da.
But you only got 3 stars.
I know, but I've not got to sing that for ages.
Role development on what?
You unlocked the spark plug.
Potential to assume all combat roles.
Oh, right.
Oh wow.
From now on, you may also freely select members of your battle team to take on a new role. A member must first learn an ability in that role. You can teach a party new abilities via the Crystarium.
So basically what this does technically do is it opens up the party to using other things, but the people who are bad at things will never be properly good at them.
Triple medics. Is it bad? That's the first thing I thought of.
You just really want to see what it's like when you have 3.
I think actually the best party would be 3 of everything on a paradigm of 3 of each for everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair.
Fuck you.
The 5th arc, Concealed Vestige.
I agree.
Prestige.
Does that make sense in the context of everything else you know?
It must be an
Or is this new?
They seem to be
The characters know.
Okay, they're good. Lightning doesn't-
exposition, which weirdly is exactly what this game's been lacking up till now.
Great.
Who made their home on Grand Pulse were afraid of invasion from the outside. As part of their battle preparations, they created an army of living weapons. And they stored those weapons in arcs. And they hid the arcs all over the world.
This is so
Everyone
uncanny.
on Grand
Made
Pulse
living weapons.
Everyone's
So,
mouths
this
perfectly
is
enunciate the
basically a
words, but they
false
move
armor.
like ragdolls.
Yeah.
Most of us never believed in them. A few people tried searching, but they never found a thing.
And you just teleported here.
Who'd have thought to look on Cocoon?
Right under our
Yeah.
noses.
Who'd have thought to look on
Some
the
secret
giant
they kept.
floating space station?
Those Sanctum guys.
It's always the last place
What are
you
they
go.
up to?
The story's not done. There's more.
They used to say
Shut up! I'm not done.
Really?
A more practical purpose.
Yeah.
They
to
would
force
have.
the sea to master their shiny new powers.
So this is
Okay,
this is
so
the
I get
castle
it.
of trials.
Daisley's goal is to forge us into stronger weapons. Right.
Who's
Not
Daisley?
Seath, but monsters all
Space
the same.
Pope.
Daisley is Space Pope.
Daisley.
Think of it as training for
Only his actual name is Bartandalus.
That's right.
Oh,
Space
Daisley sounds
Robo.
robot enough. It's like a vacuum.
Pope.
What was that?
Yeah, but in order to be a Falsi, he has to be named after a summon from an old game.
Handless. Oh, what was his name again?
Dyson.
Dyson.
Daisley.
Dyson
times.
Kirby.
Over there.
McHoover.
We gotta keep moving.
Let's trust hope. That's always worked out well. Sad thing is, it actually probably has.
Yeah, like this game loves Hope. This game wants Hope to be your favorite character.
It's like G.
This game wants
Roddenberry in
everyone
wrestling.
to be your favourite character.
There's a ball hovering in front of
There
you.
isn't, that looks different.
It might be
Oh,
an
that's
Oh,
an
it's
enemy,
not,
it's
it's
a
an
bomb
enemy.
recolor.
So wait, go back on yourself because
There's
that
a
seems like the
ball
sensible
over
way.
there.
Yeah,
Back
so
on-
I think back on yourself will be the sensible way for collecting ball. Oh, I hate these robots.
surprise attack.
These weren't that hard to deal with.
Oh, it wasn't.
Weren't they? Okay. You died. I assumed that they were horrible.
Like, they were doing a lot of damage, but they didn't take long to take down.
Fair enough.
Everything okay with that?
Yeah, I'm just, you know,
I think I just switched early so it's but I did get the thing.
I'm just for the sake of interest watching the video on the computer screen instead.
This is the first time we've done the setup in a crazy shed in Wales.
Yeah.
The top of the screen's flashing. Is that good?
It means that people are.
Attack Hope. Is there a way of making Hope the preferential target for the enemies?
We could set him
We
up
could
as a
send him a-
saboteur-
yeah,
as
a sentinel.
now.
Yeah. We're not going to because that would waste precious points that could be going into things he's good at.
Or things that are useful.
Yeah.
I
No,
never played.
Sentinel for the most part isn't.
I've never played the difficult Final Fantasies where you have to actually work hard to do this stuff.
All of the Final Fantasies really benefit from you understanding the system, and if you don't understand the system, you will often be forced to grind. Like, good RPGs don't ever make you grind, but
Well,
like,
good, relatively modern RPGs.
well, yes, sorry.
Granted, the game
Relatively modern meaning like PS1 era or newer.
Yeah.
The game
But, like-
the most was, I think, Mystic Quest.
All right, which never made you grind
Yeah.
because that was easy as dicks.
It's still the best
It was
RPG.
Final Fantasy for people who don't know what an RPG is.
Yeah, it was good. I really liked it. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
shit on it, but like, it was really easy. My favourite Final Fantasy game was 9. We've probably said that over and over and over and over, which I am playing again currently and really enjoying.
My favourite Final Fantasy game was Chrono Trigger. My favourite Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy and the title was 9.
There.
I liked 7, but it doesn't hold up today.
Okay, so you guys are gonna hate me for this. I have never beaten Chrono Trigger.
I donate you.
Fair.
It's just a game.
Yeah.
You hear that?
I've never beaten Chrono Trigger.
Oh, fair.
It's too long a game if you want it to. B.
I played it for a bit, enjoyed it, and stopped. I'm like,
We are apparently going backwards, but like
but there might
whatever.
be
I'll
things.
fight you, and then we'll go on.
I'm just.
If we
I'm
don't
just
find
worried
a way
about
to
balls.
turn around to get that ball, we'll go back again.
Yeah. At least this is just the one robot.
Robot.
Robot. I love, like, this is real time, and it's not quite ATB, but it is. And so there will sometimes just be gaps where everyone's just staring at each other. It doesn't happen often, because normally they're doing things separately. But when you've got, like, a relatively simple fight, like 3 of you on 1, you'll just notice that, yeah, everyone is doing 4 attacks and stopping. And doing 4 attacks and stopping.
I like when everyone's doing something at once. If you
Yeah.
shut your eyes, the grunting sounds like something very different.
Yeah,
Da 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 da.
Spark plug. Do they give you those for every one of those things you can?
probably.
Oh yeah, we want to be killing organic things. Go find organic things.
There aren't organic
I know.
things
Kill
here.
hope.
If we need organic components, we're gonna have to buy them.
Kill hope.
Destroy him.
I hope the whispers show up on the plane.
They will.
Oh.
It's compressed. Like, our whispers will show up as well as our talking.
Let's kill.
There are no secrets.
Kill the D20.
That started at half health.
Take this chance to end it on no health.
I get maybe it didn't quite roll in that 20 on its health.
Yeah.
Let's make jokes about dice for the next 20 minutes. Let's dice with death.
Ah, fuck, you beat me to it.
And we're cutting him up. You could say we're dicing him.
Yeah.
But it's not me. Because that's all the ones I know. So is it possible for him to kill you at this point? Because you seem like you're winning no matter what.
It can turn around. Fang's close to dead, but although that doesn't entirely
Yeah,
matter.
but it's staggered and appears to be something that doesn't actually do anything. With
Yeah, when it's staggered, it's like the ones in the junkyard.
I was kind of...
Hope.
I was under
looks
the
so
impression
stupid.
when it had planned for that to happen.
I think we should start singing different, either victory themes from different. Can you just run at it? Like, will that work? Okay.
No, it won't. It's
Okay.
up on another level. Look at that.
But yeah, we should start either singing victory themes from different songs or singing different themes from these games. So like next time he gets a 5-star, we can just sing the Chocobo theme.
It's the only other theme I know, so yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that one. I don't like how the battle theme in Final Fantasy is always the same one theme per game, with rarely any sort of changes.
Yeah.
Like, they could do with having a couple more. I know it's iconic, but it's...
Well, the battle themes aren't really iconic because it's a different one each game.
It's just the same bass line.
Yeah,
They don't even use that anymore.
No,
I
which is very sad.
Do you hear da 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 right now?
No, I guess
wish
not.
I did. I guess I'm imagining it instead of...
It would work under this.
Yeah. Why isn't it here?
Oh, except for that lead line swung, so it would sound weird. But like tonality-wise, you're hovering around like the same chord most of the time, so you could get away with yeah,
It would change the tone of the song, but probably for the better.
yeah.
Like, what's the RPG that's really good for the Wii right now or something? Xenoblade? Something or other?
Xenoblade, I'm not fond of it.
Oh, right. But
I-
doesn't it have tons of music for battles and stuff?
One per world, I think.
How big a world? What is a world?
Half the game.
Oh,
Right. So
2 worlds.
there's 2 themes. Cool.
And there's a few different like boss themes.
Oh yeah. But that's expected. That's even in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Actually, having a different fight music for like that pops in halfway through the game or is for another world is becoming a fairly standard thing.
That's a thing that you can put on a person.
It's a weapon for...
Is it? Oh. I thought it was an accessory.
This dude. I think. No, it's not. It is in fact an accessory. What was it?
Heroes something. Did you think it was for him because it had hero on it?
No, I thought it was for him because of the icon.
Oh, it's there. Yeah, Heroes Amulet.
Critical bravery.
Look, Snow barely needs to be more heroic. What you need to give that to is hope.
25 hours.
I hate, like, things that this cuts in when you are on next to no health.
Yeah. Oh, is that what... I don't even know what bravery is. Could you give me a...
Critical means it cuts in on next to no health. Bravery is, I think, attack plus.
Thanks for explaining that to us, Hope. Especially me, since I don't
This
actually
music
know.
has lyrics.
It does. It's not
Why
as good
does
as...
so much of the music in this game just randomly have lyrics?
Because they had a singer in the studio as they were doing the soundtrack, and they were like, "Do you want to just go?" Brr, brr, brr?" And Leona Lewis was like, "Yes, I do. I, Leona Lewis, will be doing this."
That robot wasn't there before.
Yes, it was.
There were two balls, and now there's
There were two balls and a robot.
Oh, right. I know.
Time for another approach.
Most of the time, all of the enemies that will be in a fight are visible on the map, but not always.
You know what there really should be? There should be named paradigms for every arrangement of enemies.
What?
And like
What does that even mean?
like you know how like we've got combat, like you know you got names for the paradigms.
Yeah.
I think there should be one for every arrangement of enemies. So you get 3 of the dice things, and you have like dice isosceles triangle. Or
These games have become a really weird art within themselves. Like, in RPGs, the numbers are meant to represent actual things in the world that would happen. And now it's just like, these numbers are these numbers. And
yeah,
these things.
numbers actually matter in video games now, rather than being like
A representation.
yeah,
I like that to some extent.
fair.
Like, it opens it up for game mechanics that just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, like if you tried to be like you're only using numbers to represent things that are hard to represent.
As you were.
We got Bombshell and Bomb Ashes. I guess those might be organic, but probably aren't because D20s don't look very organic. But then again,
Yeah.
nor does anything in
Yeah,
this
nothing
game.
in this game is organic. They're all robots.
Yeah, if you quote-unquote kill them, then
Okay,
it's
see,
like
this paradigm should be called disosceles.
Disosceles. Or trice. No, wait.
Or tri-die.
4 ruins. So why did only one of those die? Did you attack just one? Or...
Only one of them had low health.
No, they all had low health. Oh, but apparently they gain health back over time,
Ah, right, I see.
which makes it make sense why they start on low health.
I mean, you're still, like, destroying them.
Yeah, those things are piss weak.
Decimating them.
I
That's a
assume,
double
like, if
joke.
we let one get to full health or something, we'd start raping, but...
Yeah.
So has it been explained what those balls are?
No, they're balls. They're treasure chests.
They make as much sense as anything else visually does in this game.
Yeah, they make as much sense as save points.
It's Final Fantasy, let them do what they want. They clearly have something else in
It's
mind.
Final Fantasy, let them do what they want because they're going to anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a case of you're letting them, rather than you have to let them.
Yeah.
There's no other option.
I think in maybe
You have to
100
throw the
years,
dice.
the kind of human being who would see this as the best game ever will be born. What would that person be like?
Adus.
No, the thing that I genuinely am thinking is we're getting to a time where, like, people born when Final Fantasy VII came out will be like teenagers now.
You know what to
And
do.
I genuinely think we're going to start seeing some teenagers cropping up called, like, Cloud
Oh
and Aerith.
god, you're right.
Like, we're finally at the point where, like, there will be nerd-named children who aren't named after Star Trek characters or characters from Dune.
Do you think there'll be like a girl called Eris who legally changed her name to Aerith when she found out?
That would be incredible.
That would also be awful.
No, I'd give them a pass for that. Someone unfortunate enough to be called Eris, changing her name to Aerith. That means that she's embracing the joke.
But on their parents' part, it probably wasn't a joke.
Yeah, I know, but it means that they're making it a joke, and it's like owning it. It's like, now this is my joke rather than my parents' bad decisions.
There are people in the world who shouldn't be allowed to name kids.
I think we know a lot of them.
I'm not going to tell you who, because you will probably already know who it will be.
I think at least one of them's in this room.
He named his child Harley Quinn.
That wasn't so bad.
That's pretty bad.
After the character from Batman.
Yeah. He wasn't just named after a Harlequin.
Yeah. But the character from Batman the animated series, not even from the comics,
it's a pun, but that's at least a pair of real names.
Yeah,
but you don't name your...
Not a good parent, because that will always just sound like Harlequin.
Yeah.
And it will always sound like Harley Quinn.
Yeah, you don't
famous
name your
character
children.
from the Batman Saturday morning TV show.
It's not as bad as calling your kid Cloud.
No. Although...
I'd rather call you Joker's girlfriend.
Although I think I was reading something on something awful recently when someone named their kids a Dane, but then it happens to be quite a common name in some West African country.
Siberia.
Fucking.
It's all fucking.
So.
Onward and upward.
No.
The Matrix has you guys. Check it out.
Oh yeah, look. Vaguely Japanese text.
In a Japanese game, who'd have thought?
Well, the rest
Actually, that's almost surprising.
Yeah, the rest of the text is all in English.
No, the rest of the text is only weird pseudo-English.
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
I am a frog's face!
Buy, sell, log out? Wait, log out? That doesn't make any sense.
It's a computer. You're on the computer. This entire
This is the
interface.
magic internet, remember?
Yeah,
this
entire interface is eBay.
Does this mean that Lightning logged on as herself? So
Yes.
This means that this is how they're tracking them down. They buy things through the computers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why hasn't any of Lightning's credit cards been stopped?
So, do you think that, more expensive ones do better XP bonus or not?
For some reason, I strongly doubt it.
I'm gonna hope and buy a whole crap load of abominable wings.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter if they do a lot then, because we have so many that it won't matter any longer.
You have to upgrade out the shop.
Yeah.
So the shop's also like a blacksmith.
It's a save point that lets you access the magic internet. The shops are websites.
Yeah.
Okay. And the upgrades are...
The upgrades is done through the menu, isn't it?
They are done through save points.
Oh, are they? Fuck.
So you email the stuff you need to get changed to some guy. And
Yeah,
he
it's
fixes it right up for you.
it's a different client. That is more computer based, whereas the shops are more it's like a web browser. Allow me to write out an extended manual for it.
Yeah, how does this work? Let's have a think about it. People think it's bad to try and discuss the logistics of these things, but that is 90% of science fiction.
Yeah.
25.
There you go.
That's a big number.
Fang is now useful.
Does that mean... What exactly are levels? Does a level represent an increase in damage?
More numbers, more gooder.
It puts the stats up.
Yeah.
And when it gets to level star, you can upgrade it into a weapon that does something else.
Cool.
This is the sort of thing that would be cool, but not in Final Fantasy, a very linear game.
What Foul C want? That movie with Mel Gibson.